Well, good evening once again. We begin tonight with voices who feel they are caught in the crossfire of President Trump's ongoing trade war with Canada. Tonight, these Western New Yorkers say once loyal Canadian customers are now giving their businesses the cold shoulder. But first, we have some important numbers to help us all better understand the toll this is taking and what's at stake if something does not change. With a live look at the Peace Bridge tonight, here's some of the data shared with us from Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer. He says that since Trump took office in January, the number of people crossing from Canada into the U.S. has dropped by nearly 975,000 compared to this time last year. The spending power these travelers bring to our region is not something that can be easily ignored, with Schumer reporting that Canadian tourism represents nearly 40% of the overall tourism economy in Buffalo. Schumer's office also provided more detailed data for specific tourist attractions in Niagara County. He says the fashion outlets of Niagara Falls have experienced a 30% drop in foot traffic since last year. The attendance is now down 18% at the Aquarium of Niagara. And Artpark in Lewiston is preparing for the financial toll of losing 60% of its typical Canadian visitors. Tonight, 7 News senior reporter Eileen Buckley is turning the mic over to the leader of Artpark, as well as another Lewiston shop owner. They both agree a declining Canadian customer base is a big hit to their bottom line.
Have a great day. You gonna go somewhere fun for lunch?
Oh, yes.
No one has a better pulse on Canadian customers than Kathy Pignatora, owner of Inspirations on Canvas in the village of Lewiston. This shop owner is also Canadian.
We're just so connected. I hate seeing this divide. I wish we could repair that.
Since March, the Lewiston businesswoman has been witnessing a big dip in her Canadian clients.
I've counted about 27 Canadians in my shop since March. That's pretty unheard of. That would be in like a day or two that I would see that many Canadians. So it breaks my heart being, from Canada.
Does it hurt your bottom line?
I would say yes.
Canadians have been most outraged with President Trump saying he wants to make Canada a 51st state, along with a 35% tariff on the country.
What really struck me is the beautiful letters I started getting from Canadians. It said, "We want you to know it's not about you. And we love Artpark and we love Lewiston and we come and visit every year, but we just feel like we need to take a stand."
Artpark President Dave Wiedekind telling me the entertainment venue generates a $13 million economic impact for Lewiston, with nearly 15% of Artpark's audience coming from Canada.
It's all of the people stopping for a drink or dinner before the show, hitting the shops, going out for a nightcap afterwards.
But now Artpark is experiencing a 60% loss of its Canadian audience this season. 60%, that's big.
Yes, it's huge. And for an organization like Artpark that does all of our business between late May and early September, it's hard to bounce back from that. You can't recover that.
And the Artpark leader tells me they're even more concerned about when the third quarter numbers come out that could show an even bigger drop for these businesses. In Lewiston, Eileen Buckley, 7 News.